So, Mornings with Mel is a segment that we've created because we felt that there was a gap in the connection between moving to our area, what is available to you once you do live here. So, we'll be interviewing some of our small businesses so that people that move here can enjoy their services that they provide, but we can also help small businesses in our area thrive as well. We also want to make sure that the process for moving out of our area is just as clear, and we want to put out there a splash of perspective from the agent's point of view so that everyone not only understands the process, but really can connect with the agent that they're going to use when they move to or from our area. For the first episode of Mornings with Mel, I do want to speak on some current events that are going on. I think the NAR settlement is making both agents and the public nervous just because there is a little bit of misunderstanding what's going on. As any big settlement or any big lawsuit that happens, that does change an industry, there is going to be some misunderstandings or not fully understanding what that lawsuit really encompassed. Now, you can research more information on that, and I definitely recommend that you do that. But my message to the public and to agents as well, because I've spoken about this with the agents here at MacDonald Realty Group, for both parties, it is very important that the fees for the services that you are either going to be provided or that you're giving if you're the agent are established before the fees start. So you should have an agency with your agent where it lists exactly what they're getting paid for, exactly what services they are providing you before you start looking at houses. I am very guilty of, going to get my hair or nails done and then figuring out what it will cost me at the end after I've already done the service. Obviously, that's not how things should be done. So the moral of this story is that's not what should be happening in real estate. It's very serious. These are big transactions. This is, if it's an investment home or your primary, it's still an asset in your life. You should be asking what it's going to cost you and what services you're going to be provided, how you're going to be represented before all of that begins. So although that seems like, why hasn't that been happening? Sometimes, you don't know exactly what to do with the process. And if you're not being walked through that properly, slowly, it can lead to, getting a little bit further before you find out what fees are or how they work or who's paying them. Make sure you take your time. We don't need to rush through things. Find out the fees, find out how things work, and then move forward. Yes, this will be an every Friday occurrence where we put out information about the current market, things going on here in Onslow County, as well as interviews with small business owners and some extra fun things sprinkled in there as we go along these segments. So you can apply to have your small business interviewed. What we really speak about is why you started your company, especially in Onslow County, what made you choose this location, and a little bit about you, just so that your prospective clients and the community can really connect with you before they get the opportunity to come out. Maybe they haven't heard of you just yet and they want to be able to know what you're about before you get there, and that's what we're here to push you guys out for. So you can catch us next week, and we look forward to hearing from you in the comments or with any feedback or anything you'd like to hear about, but we hope to catch you next Friday.